Hello, my name's Ian. Welcome back to the Grow Zone. I'm here at the shipping container. I have done some shopping. So with the help of my friend Brian, who you'll meet in a future video, I have got some equipment to put water into this container. I'm going to take you through what we bought, some solutions that we hope are going to work, and then I'm going to prepare as best I can to use the sink in the stainless steel table. I can do some markings, take off a faucet, some other bits and pieces. And then I will test fit my piping that I got for the humidifier and see if it will fit through the wall up behind me here, which is a solution that we thought of in the shop without measuring it, so fingers crossed. Please give the video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, so let's check out the haul from Hornbach. We've just come back from there. This is my humidifier. We'll start at this end. As you've seen in previous videos, we're hoping to get this guy fired up soon to test if it works. And I took some measurements for the outlet of this, and it's 11 centimeters, so 110. And Brian had the thought that that is standard for septic piping, so for drainage. And these are a good system. They are, let's see if you can see that, they are push fit. So if they don't fit, we can take them back. And if they do fit, then super easy to work with. So I'll test those in a little while. We've got a solution for a long pipe here. So we're going to go up with the big one, up, right angle, and then a little short guy, this chap, through the wall, step down, then go to a T, a little right angle, and then a long one across the door on the inside in the fruiting chamber. And then if there's enough power for it to come out of that side, having traveled all the way up and around the door, then we know we can do a full run and put holes in piping all the way down the fruiting chamber. The other thing that the humidifier needs is a water filter. After we shopped around, we found this one to be one of the best options. This is a charcoal filled filter, carbon filter. It's going to purify the water and stop any particles getting in here, and also keep it nice and clean. That should make it maintenance free mostly. These long braided pieces are 15mm at the ends, and they're going to be used for overflow, water inlet, overflow and drainage, which is here for the humidifier. Having them braided means that we can have a bit of play in the position if we need it, and that's going to be super good. We've got 3 of these, so 1, 2, 3, 1 inlet, 2 outlets for the humidifier, and then we'll come up from the water in, one to the sink, one to the humidifier, so a couple of different lines needed for that. Alright, moving across to some random bits of pipe. This guy is going to be for drainage. It's a wider gauge, I can't remember how wide, 30. And we have some standard push fit hoses, a couple of short lengths, they're 2 meters, and that's going to be for various drainage. There are many ways to fit a sink, and especially if you're stepping up and down, then you need to get the right fittings. I can't explain all of these to you, but we laid it all out in the shop, and we're going to have nice secure fittings throughout. Yeah, okay, this was honestly the trickiest bit, and we had to cobble together pieces from different kits to make this happen. So we started with our sink, which is outside there. So this is where we started. So we had to work out how to get from there and drain away. So we ended up stepping down from 40 to 35. Anyway, it took a bit of playing around, and it took a bit of fitting, so fingers crossed that it works. We just have some extra fittings here, some push fit stuff, one of the bigger gauge ones and a smaller standard hose, and some stops for the end of the longer pipes there for the humidity. This is some thread tape and my tape measure. Lastly, this is a 10-litre water heater, and I think it's going to be really, really handy. And as you can see, they come in two different variants, and this one has the water in and out on the bottom. They also make one with the water in and out at the top, so that's quite handy. So if we have the one at we got the faucets at the bottom there, so we can have it mounted a little bit higher above the sink. I think it's going to be really, really good, especially for those cold mornings, cleaning equipment, and yeah, washing hands and making sure everything's sterile, cleaning surfaces, having a little bit of warm water, even though it's not very much, it's going to be fantastic. So I'll loosen these off so I can get this faucet off there, so we can lay it flat down and measure it out so we got the right hole. Okay. It's a perfect fit for it, actually. It wasn't made for it, I promise, but it's going to be very, very good. I think there's enough clearance. Right, I'll leave that there for now. I wanted to test my pipes on the humidifier. Right, let's clear this up. I might move you to get a better view. So yeah, we measured this. The outside of it was 110, and there's a little lip inside of the ring here, so you can make. Let's have a look and see if this fits. Ooh! Oh yeah, that's great. Look at that. So that lip inside of there, and this guy, made for it. Nice. Okay, so we can go up here and get our right angle on, over and then through the wall. Okay, let's get our right angle. Okay. This is going to be really nice. Perfect. Alright, so you have to use your imagination a bit here, because I'm on my own here. So imagine our short piece coming out of the wall somewhere here. And then we can have our T section on there, which will have a step down. And then this will have a piece of pipe going all the way down the length of the container. And then coming out of this T section here, we have our longer piece of the T. I'll hold it as high as I can. And then we'll go across the top of the door, a little right angle, and then all the way down the other end of the container. All right, a shorter video today. I think that's going to be the new format as lots of stuff keeps happening, lots of changes. Next video I'm going to record on Thursday. It's now Tuesday, and that's going to be when Brian and I have a go at installing these things that we bought. So tune in for that, subscribe if you haven't already, and like the video if you like it. And yeah, let's cross our fingers that all our fixtures and fittings work. All right, see you in the next one. Bye.